As soon as the president steps in to speak, we, of course, will take him live. Now, though, we bring you team coverage on his visit. Adrian Robbins hearing from the chairman of the Ohio Republican Party and how he feels about the presidential visit today.
First, though, our very own Colleen Marshall is live outside the James Cancer Center where President Joe Biden is now. Colleen, he's already made some remarks. He's going to speak again.
He is going to be speaking again more formally, but he made some remarks earlier as he took a tour of the James. You could say that this is not only part of his American Rescue Help is on the Way tour, but kind of a tour where he is bragging about a little bit of success, the success of the Affordable Care Act, as you mentioned, Darlene, signed into law by President Obama 11 years ago today. The president came here to take a tour of the oncology and radiation department at the James. The James was the only hospital in the country back 11 years ago that got a $100 million grant. That grant money made the radiation and oncology department possible. It was the seed money for the James, and it's the reason essentially that the James is in existence today. The president wanted to talk about that success story, the importance of the research, the treatment that's being done here, and of course this is very personal for Joe Biden. He lost his son Beau to brain cancer.
My son, when he came home as a decorated war hero from Iraq, was diagnosed with stage 4 glioblastoma. And you know then it's only a matter of months, not if, you're going to live in most cases. And I had a chance to visit, literally. The president put me in charge of the so-called moonshot. Because I had said, when I announced I wasn't going to seek election that year, the last year of our administration, that my only regret, because I knew the press would ask me if I have any regrets, so I said ahead of time, my only regret was that I wasn't going to be the president who was going to preside over cancer, the end of cancer as we know it.
And he's hoping that that does happen now during his administration, obviously. Now, the White House is kind of merging together the Affordable Care Act and the American Rescue Plan, as well as there is a provision in the new $1.9 trillion COVID relief package that would make it more affordable for states to sign on for Medicaid expansion, something that already happened here in Ohio under John Kasich. Alabama and Wisconsin said to be considering something very similar to that right now. And again, as you know, the president is about to make more formal remarks inside the James. We'll stay on top of all of it.
Colleen, very quickly, he has not been made available to the local press today. Is that strategic in your mind on this visit?
I think it is very strategic. They were very careful to keep the local media. That's why we're outside the building. We're not inside the building. Of course, ostensibly they said that no reporters would be going along with the president on this tour because of limited space and COVID protocols, and that does make sense. But they very carefully are keeping him away. They could have done an outside event if they wanted to. There's a lot of speculation that maybe he does not want to answer questions about what's being called a crisis at the southern border, something Republicans are more than willing to talk about, though, as they see that his attention should be turned that way. Senator Brown earlier today said the president is able to do more than one thing at one time, and he said that he is paying attention to the southern border. Republicans, though, as you well know, they're telling a very different story.
All right, Colleen Marshall, thank you so much for that update there. A majority of Ohioans did not vote for President Joe Biden, but the White House communications director says that he wants to speak to all Americans, those who voted for him and those who did not. But Republican leaders right here in Ohio are not impressed with the American Rescue Plan. NBC4's Adrian Robbins is live in Columbus. And Adrian, you spoke to the chairman of the Ohio Republican Party today, and he's not excited today about the presidential visit to the Buckeye State.
Darlene, certainly not. Chairman Paduchik said that he believes the president should be down at the southern border instead of here at the Buckeye State. Now, as we know, the president is going to be focusing on the Affordable Care Act and the American Rescue Plan. That's a package that Paduchik said was filled with Democratic pork. Now, the American Rescue Plan is estimated to send Ohio around $5.5 billion in relief. Chairman Paduchik says the money is meant to buy favor for the president.
I think that everything that they've done with this relief bill is designed to help them try to win elections. I don't think they're going to be successful with that in Ohio. I don't think Ohio voters deal too kindly with their votes being purchased.
And differing opinions here. Another Republican Governor Mike DeWine actually greeted the president today. Governor DeWine saying yesterday that he would like to talk to the president about the coronavirus and about vaccine distribution here in Ohio. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Adrienne Robbins, NBC4.